Have you ever noticed how sometimes, the moment you stop chasing someone, they finally start turning around? It's strange, isn't it? How the second you stop flooding her with attention, she suddenly begins to wonder where you went, what you're doing, and why she's not the center of your world anymore. Today, I want to talk to you about the part of attraction nobody teaches us. The art of becoming a man she feels when you're gone, not just when you're standing in front of her. Let me tell you something most guys never realize. Presence only matters when absence has weight. When you're always there, always texting, always responding instantly, always available, she doesn't feel you. Not really. She sees you, but she doesn't sense you. She hears you, but she doesn't miss you. Space isn't distance. Space is gravity. When you take a step back, even a small one, you create a quiet little void that her mind starts trying to fill. And that's where longing begins. But listen, stepping back doesn't mean disappearing. It means living. Living a life that isn't waiting for her to text back. A life that isn't paused until she decides to give you attention. You know what actually makes a woman miss you? Seeing you move with direction, with purpose, with fire in your chest that isn't fueled by her approval. Imagine this: two men walk into her life. One has put everything on hold for her. His plans, his goals, his energy. The other has a world he's building, a mission he's chasing, and space in his life that she has to earn her way into. Which one does she feel pulled toward? It's never the man whose identity depends on her response. It's the man who stands for something bigger. The man who wakes up with ambition. The man whose life has meaning even when nobody is watching. A man like that doesn't need to act mysterious. He naturally is. Not because he's hiding anything, but because he's busy growing, evolving, becoming. And growth creates mystery by itself. When you're unpredictable in the best way, trying new things, discovering new passions, going places she didn't expect, she starts thinking about you without even meaning to. Her mind wanders. Where is he? What's he doing? Who's he becoming? That curiosity becomes emotion. That emotion becomes attachment. And that attachment, that's where missing you truly takes root. But here's the part most men struggle with. You must protect your availability. You can't make every moment hers. You can't be the guy who drops everything the second her name lights up your phone. If you do, you teach her that your time comes cheap. And listen, nothing valuable is ever cheap. Instead, imagine you're a man who values his hours. Who, when she calls and you're in the middle of something meaningful, you finish what you're doing first. Not to play games, but because you actually have something going on. That's the difference. She'll start to notice that your life doesn't revolve around her orbit. And that realization makes every moment you do give her feel like a privilege, not a routine. When your time becomes rare, it becomes precious. And when it becomes precious, she starts craving it. But all of this stands on one foundation: your confidence. Not the loud kind, not the flashy kind, the quiet, unshakable kind that shows in how you handle things that would make another man panic. When she pulls back a bit and you don't chase, that's confidence. When she takes time to reply and you don't spiral, that's confidence. When you can sit with silence without losing yourself, that's confidence. Confidence doesn't shout. It doesn't beg. It doesn't chase validation. It simply knows. And here's the truth. A confident man becomes unforgettable because his energy is rare. She feels safe around it. She feels drawn to it. And when it's gone, she feels the absence, like a missing piece of rhythm in a song. That's where controlled communication becomes powerful. Not texting her every minute. Not updating her on every second of your day. Not feeding the connection so constantly that she never has a chance to wonder about you. Sometimes the most attractive thing you can give her is a little space to think, to imagine, to want, to reach out first. Because when she reaches, that's when you know you've shifted the dynamic. And when you do talk, you show up fully, present, grounded, and captivating. You give depth, not constant access. You give meaning, not endless messages. You give moments she remembers. So hear me when I say this. Becoming the man she misses isn't about tricks or mind games or manipulation. It's about building someone who walks with purpose, someone who invests in himself, someone who doesn't need to be chosen to feel whole. When you become that man, she doesn't just notice. She feels it, she remembers it, and she comes closer, not because you chased her, but because she couldn't ignore the pull.